Guess who's back in town? Wonder what he wants now. I gave him all I had, and he hurt me so bad. He knows I love him still. I guess I always will. I just can't turn him down. Guess who's back in town? Every time he comes around, I know how it will be. When it comes to him, I never do what's best for me. My heart should be wise enough not to let him in. He'll leave me in pieces when he walks right out again. Guess who's back in town? Wonder what he wants now. I gave him all I had, and he hurt me so bad. He knows I love him still. I guess I always will. I just can't turn him down. Guess who's back in town? I know any minute now the phone is gonna ring. He thinks he's still got my crazy heart out on a string. I'll admit it's easy falling victim to his charm. If he says all the right words, I'll be right back in his arms. Guess who's back in town? Wonder what he wants now. I gave him all I had, and he hurt me so bad. He knows I love him still. I guess I always will. I just can't turn him down. Guess who's back in town? I just can't turn him down. Guess who's back in town?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
I've been having awesome feelings since we met a month ago. Your beauty had me captured since we said our first hello. And your warm and tender loving, there's no match for it at all. You got my head a-spinning and I'm feeling 10 feet tall. Now I've checked all the boxes about falling in love with you. It's a closed case, a done deal. There's nothing left to do. The vote is in and the polls are closed. You've proven to be true. I checked all the boxes about falling in love with you. Each day we've been together is so special in my heart. Your caring and kindness has gotten deeper from the start. All my life I've wished for someone like you to come along. And to be close by your side is right where I belong. Now I've checked all the boxes about falling in love with you. It's a closed case, a done deal. There's nothing left to do. The vote is in and the polls are closed. You've proven to be about falling in love with you. As we sail a ship through the seas of life, it'll never go astray. And the strength of my love will get stronger every day. Now I've checked all the boxes about falling in love with you. It's a closed case, done deal, there's nothing left to do. The boat is in and the poles are closed, to be true. I checked all the boxes about falling in love with you. Yes, I've checked all the boxes. Yes, I've checked all the boxes. I've checked all the boxes about falling in love with you.
Some great traditional country music for you this morning. Terry Robbins making his radio debut this morning on the Tim Kelly Show. That is called Checked All the Boxes. And before that, Pamela Rooney kicking off the show this morning with Guess Who's Back in Town. I never left town, but I am here this morning. Springfield, Missouri is where I'm at, and it is the historic birthplace of Route 66. That's where I'm broadcasting the show live from, and I am live on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Go over there and check it out. Scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see a player that says Radio Boss. That has the live show. Push play on that, and you can hear the live audio, and you can also scan that QR code and download the Tim Kelly Show app and take the audio with you wherever you go on your mobile device as well. Welcome to an Indie Wednesday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. We've got the best in new country music, and Twangtown Paramours are going to join me at the bottom half of hour number one in a great radio interview. They are a married couple and a great Americana band, and you're going to love their music and get to hear the stories behind their songs as well. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the other stations that replay this program. Great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio, Texas. We are also on Tailgate Country Radio out of Canada, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, and Hot and Funky Radio, KDubRadio.com, and all the major streaming formats like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast. Wherever you stream your music, just search The Tim Kelly Show, and you will be listening to New Country's Best. I've got a great debut of a duet by Joey Green and my good friend Peyton Howie. This is called Hold You To It on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday.
We've been talking about forever, two hearts and one dream. Girl, you can bet to my last breath you'll be the air I breathe. I'm making you a promise that I intend to keep. Oh, these rings are just symbolic. It's more about what they mean. And I'm gonna hold you to it. We're in this together for worse or for better. I'm gonna hold you through it. I know what we have, a love built to last and stand the test of time after time. Whatever life throws our way, I got you, babe. When my world falls apart, you always got my heart. And I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm trusting you to mean every word you say. For me, I love yous and the miss you twos, and you're my everythings. And I'm gonna hold you to it. We're in this together for worse or for better. I'm gonna hold you
If I ever lost you,
Girl, I'll never leave.
please and never
If you
leave.
promise me, I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna hold you to it. Baby, I'm gonna hold you to it. We're in this together for worse or for better. I'm gonna hold you through it. I know what we have, a love built to last and stand the test of time after time. Whatever life throws our way, I got you, baby. When my world falls apart, you always got my heart. And I'm gonna hold you to it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to it.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
I'm not looking for a hero. I'm not looking for a friend. I'm not looking for nothing that'll break this heart again. I'm not looking for answers that I haven't found yet. I'm just looking for something that'll help make me forget. Just be my painkiller, a one-night heart healer. Give me whatever you got that can make this hurt go away. Tonight you can be the one to kiss my lips and leave me numb. Whisper in my ear, make them disappear for a little while. Just be my painkiller. Be my painkiller. Finally come down to my last resort. Gonna have to try something I never thought I'd try before. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. But I got a feeling that missing him will kill me if I don't. Just be my painkiller, a one-night heart healer. Give me whatever you got that can make this hurt go away.
Her name is Dawn Rick. She is a good friend of mine from Nashville, Tennessee. That is called Painkiller. Might not hurt to take a couple of those to listen to this show for 3 hours. No, I'm just kidding. You're going to enjoy the show and a great interview coming up with Twangtown Paramours here in just a little bit. This next artist is making his radio debut this morning on the Tim Kelly Show. He's my good friend Gordon Borg. This is called 4th of July on a Texas beach. That's a great song to play in January when it's about 20 degrees outside. On the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Moonlight dancing on the water, campfires glowing in the dark. Me and you roasting marshmallows, trying to find love's first spark. Soft skin, blonde hair, green eyes, oh so sweet. Then she said those 3 words to me. Then I felt my heart skip a beat. It was the 4th of July on a Texas beach, a Houston boy in a Georgia beach. And they never really had a care in the world. Somewhere in the dark of the night, he asked her if she would be his wife, and she said, yes. And outside is a white picket fence, a new car and truck in the driveway, and so much debt that it don't make sense. But you and me work hard together to get our own little piece of the pie. And I will love you forever, long past the day that I die. It was the 4th of July on a Texas beach, a Houston boy in a Georgia beach. And we never really had a care in the world. And somewhere in the dark of the night, I asked you if you would be my wife, and you said, yeah. Georgia beach, and we really never had a care in the world. Somewhere in the dark of the night, I asked you if you would be my wife, and you said, yeah.
And you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show.
On the road, I-65, all I see are your hazel eyes smiling back at me, smiling back at me. the things I didn't get to say. Why'd you have to leave? Why'd you have to leave? I can't live without you, but I know you won't stay. There's gotta be another way. When we're together, I know it won't last. There's no future for us, only the past. My life's on the road, chasing my dreams. You have your plans, they don't include me. You never meant to take it this far. Yes, a loving that makes the leaving hard. Thinking back to what we've been through, should be easy to get over you. What am I supposed to do? I can't get over you. What if I told you I need you to stay? We could have had another day. When we're together, I know it won't last. There's no future for us, only the past. My life's on the road, chasing my dreams. You have your plans, they don't include me. We never meant to take it this far. Yes, loving that makes the leaving hard. 20 miles from Nashville, but it don't feel right. I'm turning around and driving all night. When we're together, it goes by too fast. There's a future for us, not just the past. Take my hand, baby, and we'll chase our dreams. Tomorrow's never seemed so far. Yeah, I belong wherever you are. Yes, loving that makes the leaving hard. Wherever you are. Yes, loving that makes the leaving hard.
That is a brand new single from three talented sisters. They are the Bennett Hall Band, and that is called Lovin' Makes the Leavin' Hard. And I want to thank the Bennett Hall Band for a great radio liner as well. Well, I told you earlier that we're going to have a great radio interview with Twangtown Paramours. They are a married couple. Mike and Mary Beth are going to join me on the program right after we play one more song from another married couple. My good friends Rick and Val. Rick and Val Country is where you can find them on social media. They are Canadian artists, and their brand new single is called Heart of the Country on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this Indie Wednesday.
Down the dusty roads where the dreams were sold, strumming our guitars across those honky-tonk bars. We painted the town with our very own sound, under neon lights, night after night. In the song of our journey, the sweet refrain, a melody and memories like an old freight train, playing our music from town to town, in the heart of the country when the sun goes down. train. A melody of memories like an old freight train. Playing our music from town to town. In the heart of the country when the sun goes down. In the heart of the country when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is Indie Wednesday. I'm playing the best in new country music this morning, and I've got a couple of great radio interviews as well. I've got with me Mike and Mary Beth, and you guys are from Nashville, Tennessee, a great Americana band by the name of Twang Town Paramours. How are you?
That's right. We're great.
You're doing great. Thank you.
I got a buddy that's got a radio station called Twang Thang Country. I almost confused you with that. So, first thing I want to ask you is about Twang Town Paramours. Where'd you come up with that name?
Well, Twangtown is a nickname for Nashville,
Mm-hmm.
and Paramours, we thought it sounded really cool.
Yeah, it does.
It actually means illicit lovers,
Oh,
but we're married, so we're illicit lovers.
okay, there you go. And yeah, you and Mary Beth been married for a while, I guess. Let me ask you, how many years?
How many years do you know?
14.
14.
It was 14 in December.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So did you guys meet through music?
Yes,
Okay.
we did. So I was doing some demo work at a studio, and Mike was coming in to record with a pretty well-known songwriter some demos, and we kind of passed each other, and we both later that same week asked the studio owner who we were, you know, like, who is that? And he was like, who is that? And so he gave Mike my email address with my permission, and then we met for coffee, and that was kind of the end.
That's awesome. And now you guys sing together and make beautiful music. That is quite a deal. That's the life, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. And your music's getting recognized. Other artists are even wanting to record your songs, I saw. That's cool.
Yeah, we have some of that going on. We had he's not around anymore, this revered engineer producer named Bill Vorndek. He heard one of our tunes, and he got that tune cut for one of his artists, and we've had a bunch of interest from other people too.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping there'll be more and more and more.
Awesome. How many folks in the group of the Twangtown Paramours?
Well, it depends on the day. It's mostly just me and Mary Beth, but then when we have a full band together, there's usually 5 or 6, depending on.
Awesome. Mary Beth, I love your sound. You got a great voice.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Did you take vocal lessons, or is it all come natural to you, or what?
I did. I studied from the time I was 12 forward, off and on, and I'm studying right now. I have a great vocal teacher here in Nashville who's been wonderful, who I love. But yeah, I do study.
That's
and
awesome. That is good stuff. And Mike, you sing a little bit in the band too, I imagine.
I do. There are a couple of cuts on our new record that I sing on, but you know, I also produce, so I know when to fire myself, and I go whenever possible with our best singer, which is Mary Beth.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys were turned on to me by a lady by the name of Jeannie Foley. She works with a lot of great talent and sent me you guys, and I was impressed. I love the music, and I've been getting a lot of good Americana here, especially this last year. In fact, I took on a group called the Lonesome Six, and they became sponsors of this program, and they're awesome folks as well down in Houston, Texas.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yeah, and I've said this for a long time. If it sounds country, I'm going to play it on the radio, and you guys kind of got that country vibe going on, too.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
In fact, your last album went to number 11 on the UK blues charts, I believe. So, it's interesting that music, country music, Americana, all of that kind of blends in with a lot of other genres, doesn't it?
Yes, especially ours. We kind of cross genres. It's we're not really commercial country,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I don't really know. I guess we call ourselves Americana, but it crosses boundaries of folk and blues, Americana and country.
Yeah, absolutely. You won a Texas Wildflower contest with your music. What was that about?
That was a songwriting contest that we entered, and that was at the Wildflower. They had this big festival called the Wildflower Festival outside of Dallas every year.
Uh-huh.
And within the festival, they have a songwriting contest. I think they have 300 or 400 people enter, and they pick the top 10. And then the top 10 people play their songs for judges. And we actually won there's 3 awards, 2 from the judges, and then a People's Choice Award. And we won the People's Choice Award.
Wow. That is awesome. That Texas music scene, especially in the country genre, is really huge, isn't it?
Yes, we love it.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of artists that I interview from Texas, and I say it all the time. I think Texas and Canada are the 2 biggest places I get my country music from, but a lot of it from Nashville as well. Nashville Music News Nashville, rather, said that Mary Beth is a vocal force of nature. Boy, that's a pretty awesome compliment.
I'll take it. I'm not going to.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me ask you, at what point did you start singing or realize that you could sing?
I've been singing since I was about 3 years old.
Wow. Okay.
And I loved it. My parents listened to a lot of music, and I have 2 older brothers who also listened to a lot of music. And my brothers were like in a neighborhood band when I was in like 1st grade, and they were in like 3rd and 5th grade. Our parents made us play instruments like you had to. You had to pick an instrument that you were going to play.
Uh-huh.
And so music was a big part of my life growing up.
Wow, that's awesome. 3 years old.
Yeah.
I was doing good to talk at that point. You were already singing. But, I've said this before. I wanted to be on the radio so bad. I used to talk into an empty Folgers coffee can to get a little bit of that reverb, and that was my microphone, so... Here we are on the radio today.
I love it. I love it.
Now, the best collection of songs that they've ever written and recorded, Alternate Route magazine said that too. So let's talk about songwriting. Do you guys co-write together? And I'm sure you probably do, or maybe feed back and forth on songs and song titles and ideas and stuff?
It depends. I think on this album, how many of them there are 4 tunes that Mary Beth and I wrote together, and those 4 of them, I think Mary Beth started. They were her idea, and then I came in on it and kind of tidied them up, and I'm kind of got everything sounding the way we both were happy with at the end.
Okay.
Mike is really the primary songwriter. I am just the helper.
Okay. And
well, not those 4 tunes.
And how do you help in that songwriting?
A lot of times he'll write a song or co-write a song and play it for me, and I'll listen to it, and sometimes I'll sing it, and I'll just be like, okay, that doesn't sing well. I don't like that rhyme. I don't like that melody line. Like, I'll just give suggestions, and sometimes he agrees with me, and sometimes he doesn't.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And so we just kind of go from there. And sometimes what he writes isn't what we call a Twangtown Paramore song, like, especially if he co-writes with other people, it's not a song that we would do, but it may be for somebody else. So not every song either one of us writes is something that we would do together as a duo. It may end up being for somebody else.
I got you. Okay. And the 3 songs that I've got that we're going to play today are from probably your newest album that's just releasing in January. Is that correct?
Right. It just came out on January 3rd. So
Friday.
Okay. What's the feeling and the excitement behind these songs and this album? Because your other one did so well, made it to number 11 in the UK charts, and so you're probably excited about these songs and ready for the world to hear them, aren't you?
We are. Well, I think one of the tunes you got is a cover of the That Thing You Do, which is a Tom Hanks movie.
Uh-huh.
and that song was written by Adam Schlesinger, and it was like we love early '60s music, and so what we did with that tune is we made it all acoustic, and we put it, Mary Beth sings lead vocal on it, and so it's a female vocal on a 1960s tune that Adam Schlesinger wrote to imitate the Beatles.
Okay.
And what we always say about that tune when we play it live is we say this is our favorite Beatles song that the Beatles never sang and never wrote.
Okay. Man, I remember the Beatles like when they were on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah, they were pretty good, weren't they?
They were pretty good. They have stood the test of time.
Indeed.
Yeah. So that's good stuff, and I'm glad you told the story behind it. I had no idea that this was a Beatles song.
Well, it wasn't really a Beatles song. So the point is, if you see the movie That Thing You Do,
okay,
it's a story of a band that only has one big hit.
All right.
In the early '60s, and the way the movie was done, they're supposed to sound exactly like the Beatles circa 1964.
Okay.
So what happened was that there was a songwriter named Adam Schlesinger. He was from a group called the Fountains of Wayne, a rock group. And he figured he could write a song that sounded just like the Beatles in the early 60s. And he did. And that became the supposed big hit that the group in the movie had.
Okay.
It's a great, really melodic tune. And
it actually became a big hit. Like, it was, I don't know, I think it went to number 1 on the Billboard charts when it was released. Yeah, because it's such a great song.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you guys picked some good ones, and I played the next song that we're going to play today, Old Friends. I played that on my Friday show last Friday, and I was doing my show for the seniors there at Creekside at Elfindale. Everybody loved that song. So that one's a hit with us already. And then we're going to play an interesting title for the third one, and we'll talk about that in the next set, called Coupons and Cowboys. I want to hear the story behind that one, too.
Okay.
So we've got Mike and Mary Beth with us from Twangtown Paramours. This is called That Thing You Do on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
You doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do. And you don't mean to be cruel. You never even knew about the heartache I've been going through. Yeah, I try to forget you now, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do, I know all the games you play, and I'm gonna find a way to let you know that you'll be mine someday. 'Cause we could be happy, can't you see? If you'd only let me be the one to hold you and keep
They are the Twangtown Paramours, and that is called That Thing You Do. You just heard the story behind it, and what a great song.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic job on that. So you were going to ask me about a friend of yours that I might know?
Yeah, well, our good friend and mentor is Jimmy Dale Gilmore out of Texas.
Yep.
And he's sort of this iconic musician who was part of a band called the Flatlanders with Joe Ely and Butch Hancock.
Uh-huh.
One of the tunes on the record is a cover of one of his songs. We did two covers on the record. One is what you just heard, and the other is one of his songs.
Yeah.
But if you ever get a chance, I would highly recommend you check it out. Jimmy's also, you've seen him, if you ever saw The Big Lebowski, Jimmy is in the first, one of the first scenes in the bowling alley. He was a character named Smokey.
There you go. I'll have to check that out. And I do see that you play upright bass for him from time to time.
I do.
So that is awesome. What all instruments do you play? Let me just ask you that.
Well, I'm mostly a guitar player, but I also, what happened was years ago, I was in a band and I realized the electric bass is really just the bottom four strings of the guitar, but an octave down. So I said, well, I think I can do that. And I started playing electric bass, and then I realized, well, the upright bass is really the same instrument, but you just got to handle it differently. So I started playing that, and I took some lessons on that, and before you knew it, I was playing the guitar and upright bass, and then when it comes time to record records, sometimes we need mandolin, sometimes we need a mandola, and I just kind of reacquaint myself with the chords on those instruments, and I play those on records. I don't play them live.
Okay.
A great mandolin player is not me. I'm an adequate mandolin player, but I'm a good guitar player.
I hear that instrument a lot now, that it is very popular in music and even country music. A lot of people are putting the mandolin in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is awesome. Well, you guys got a great style and a great sound, and it's a pleasure to have you on the program. I love playing what I can call new country's best, and you sound enough country in your Americana style that I love to play it. So I'm glad that Jeannie Foley hit me up with you folks.
Well, she's terrific. I really appreciate her helping us out. She's really gotten the word out about us. She found you.
Yeah,
Found
absolutely.
you. I'm glad you found us.
Yeah, and this is our first interview, but I guarantee it won't be our last. You guys come back in a couple of months, and we'll play some of the other songs off the album and do this all over again. It'll be a lot of fun.
We'd love that.
Great, thanks.
Absolutely. Where can folks reach out and find the Twangtown Paramours on social media?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We have a lot of YouTube videos out there. And it's Twangtown, and then Paramours is spelled Paramours.
Okay.
Twangtown Paramours.
And we're streaming on web. If anybody, when they're not listening to your show on the radio and they're streaming their music, we're on all the digital platforms that you want to listen to anybody.
Like what, Spotify and Apple?
Yep.
Yeah.
All the good ones. All right. That sounds great. Let's talk about the next two songs that we're going to play. I played this one, like I said, last Friday night, called Old Friends. I want to hear the story behind it. And then the third one that's going to kick off the next hour is Coupons and Cowboys. That's an interesting title.
Oh, good. Glad you like that.
What is that one about?
You go ahead.
All right. Well, Coupons and Cowboys, we were doing a radio tour some years ago. In fact, Mary Beth couldn't go. It was just me. And I was up in New Jersey, and I stopped off at a diner. If you're ever up in the Northeast, you want to go to a Greek diner, because that's where the best. Just a little hint.
Okay.
So I was there waiting for my food, and they have the placemats have all these coupons on them. We're outside the auto repair shop and the place you can get windows and cleaning services and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yep.
And there was a waitress, and she was a little past her prime, and she was walking around serving, and she looked kind of sad, like she would rather be somewhere else. And I don't know, I saw those coupons and I saw her, and I came up with this fictional story. It's about a waitress whose best days are behind her, and her dreams are kind of lost, and this is where she is now. So that's what that little story is. It's a fictional story, but it was inspired by, my imagination and where I happened to be sitting that night.
Yep, that is awesome. We have sat at tables like that, and they put a polyurethane over all these little signs and billboards, and they're basically, like you're saying, coupons embedded into the table that you're sitting at. They're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good advertisement.
Yeah.
And Old Friends, tell us about this one.
So Old Friends came from me having some conference. I had some really dear friends in Michigan that I worked when I was in college. I worked in the summers at a resort ranch in Michigan, and some of the folks that I met when I was like 19 and 20, I'm still friends with now, like 3 decades later. And most of us live in different states. We get together once or twice a year, and when we get together with them, it's like no time has passed between us.
Yeah.
Everybody's growing older, and I just wanted to write a song that had to do with an enduring friendship and how important they are, and what a blessing it is to have friendships like that. And so
absolutely. I'm still friends with a lot of folks that I went to high school with, and then a member of our class reunion too on Facebook, and keep up with everybody on there too. And I graduated in 1981, so it's been a few years ago, but that's pretty neat after all that time to still keep up with those folks. And I'm still friends with people that I went to the first grade with.
Yeah, that's lovely. And it's rare as time goes on. That's more of that's a more rare occasion. So
it is.
We want to honor that and talk about it. And that's where that song came from.
That's awesome. And I do want to ask you this too, Mike. Where did you grow up before you moved to Nashville?
Well, I was born in New York City, and then I lived in New York, and then New Jersey, and then I lived in Vermont for a long time.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend is in Bennington, Vermont. We had a radio station together. It was his station, and he asked me to be a part of it, and that's what started this independent country music thing 12 years ago. It was I actually went out on my own because he wanted to retire, but I wasn't just quite done yet, so I'm still doing it. But Bennington, Vermont. How about that?
Oh wow!
And Mary Beth, where you grew up?
I'm originally from Maryland, the great state. Which I love. I love it because it's proximity to DC, but also because there's the ocean, there's the beach.
There you
I
go.
Loved it.
I got a young lady in the chat room right now. She'll be listening to us on the program. Her name is Kelsey Parker. She found me in 2020. She's been in every show since for 4 years, going on 5 now.
Oh, that's lovely.
So she is awesome, and she loves the Tim Kelly Show, and we loved having you on today. You guys have been fantastic.
Well,
thank you.
You are welcome. Have a good day, and thanks for doing the program. We appreciate your time, and like I said, let's do this again real soon. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh,
Thank you,
same
Tim.
here.
You are welcome. We got Mike. We got Mary Beth. They are the Twangtown Paramours. This is Old Friends. We're becoming that real quick on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio on this Indie Wednesday.
Old friends, don't ask too many questions. Never need directions. They know right where you live. Old friends, recall what you've forgotten. Never call too often. They're easy to forgive. When you're wandering in the darkness, lost and all alone, they will come and find you and walk you back on home. Old friends still have things to teach you. They know how to reach you when you hide away. friends. Know your mama and your daddy. Ask about your family, how long you're gonna stay. When you're wandering in the darkness, lost and all alone, they will come and find you and walk you back on home. Old friends, hold you close when you're leaving. Forever we'll believe in the dreams there in your heart. Old friends, know what really matters is the time we've left together in a world that's torn apart. When you're wandering in the darkness, lost and all alone, they will come and find you and walk you back on home. Old friends, old friends, old friends.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
She'd been a ballerina long ago in a dream, before she left home and was still young and lean, before she ran off with the wrong kind of man, before she woke up and real life began. Now she's dancing with dishes, cleaning the counters, balancing bowls with the spoons and the knives, untying her apron, counting her tips, collecting coupons and cowboys, and just scraping by. Well, the waitressing job in this 5 and dime town pays most of the bills till next month comes around. But the money she makes can't buy her pearls, can't cover the cost of lost dreams of a girl. Now she's dancing with dishes, cleaning the counters, balancing bowls with the spoons and the knives, untying her apron, counting her tips, collecting coupons and cowboys, and just scraping by. At the end of the evening, before she heads home, she knows she'll sleep better if she don't sleep alone. No, she ain't broke, but broken, yes. She always needs someone to hold her, I guess. We waltz with our troubles, each in our way. Sometimes surviving is a kind of ballet. Now she's dancing with dishes, cleaning the counters, balancing bowls with the spoons and the knives, untying her apron, counting her tips, collecting coupons and cowboys, and just scraping by. Collecting coupons
want to thank Mike and Mary Beth from Twangtown Paramours for joining me on the program today. Coupons and Cowboys. What a great song. And I love that title. You just got to hear the story behind it. And if you're just getting tuned into hour number 2 and you missed the live interview, that one's going to go into the Tim Kelly Show interview archives right after the live show is over at noon Central Time today. You can find that tab on the top of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Thank you, Twangtown Paramours, for joining me on the program today. I appreciate it. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show. I am live on that website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. I am live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio. Go over there and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can see the video that's going on over there. I got all my sponsors' logos scrolling across there. It is snowing over there. It's pretty cool looking, so check that out on YouTube. And I'm also live on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air, and I'm wearing a new shirt today with my Face for Radio on the shirt, all silk screened and everything, so you can check that out as well. Don't stare at it too long, ladies and gentlemen. This next artist is making his radio debut this morning on the Tim Kelly Show, and I have, by the way, partnered with Stephen Foster and Stevens Indie Picks. StevensIndiePicks.com is his website, and he is going to be helping me find the best in new country music artists, and we're going to be playing them on the radio. Here's the first one that he sent me. His name is Johnny Young. This is called Old Dirt Road on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday.
Life is just like an old dirt road, taking us all the way to the great unknown. The ups and downs gonna rattle your bones. The twists and turns for sure will keep you on your toes. And going in easy, you can lose control. He'll run you in the ditch and end up in a hole. What's over around the corner, brother, you don't know. So hang on tight when you see where it goes. Driving this old dirt road, yeah. Well, that life's gonna make you wanna turn around, but there ain't no going back. 'Cause the dust you kicked up now when you were young, and it ain't never none of that. Someday it's gonna feel all uphill, ain't never gonna see the past. Then in a blink of an eye, you're over the hill, wishing for every minute of it back. Just like an old dirt road. You can lose yourself and get turned around, but stay on the side of right and you'll be found. 'Cause you can spin your wheels and go nowhere fast. You're still rushing past something that you never get back. That's a fact. Well, that life is gonna make you wanna turn around, but there ain't no going back. 'Cause the dust you kicked up now when you were young, and it ain't never none of that. Someday it's gonna feel all uphill, ain't never gonna see the past. Then in a blink of an eye, you're over the hill, wishing for every minute of it back. Just like an old dirt road. An old dirt road. Life's just like an old dirt road. Headlights shining down a trail of ghosts. Where this road ends, God only knows. But for sure, this road is gonna lead us home. Well, your life is gonna make you wanna turn around, but there ain't no going back. 'Cause the dust you kicked up now when you were young, and it ain't never none of that. Some days it's gonna feel all uphill, and we never gonna see
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it?
Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
She was barely 18. She barely had a dream with a pocket full of change and a rundown beater. Going nowhere fast. Feeling like a black sheep trapped with the herd. A finger in the air trying to get the last word. Demons in her path. She's like a freight train running in the dark with a burned out spark and no end in sight. Trying to stay on track. Full steam ahead with so much inside. A load of damaged goods and the destination. A little smoke and a stack. She's like a freight train. She's like a freight train. Visions of a life with a happy ending. Money in her pocket and a loving family. Dancing in her mind. Two tracks to choose from. You win some, you lose some. Which one will she take? And one she breaks, and one she learns to fly. She's like a freight train running in the dark with a burned out spark and no end in sight. Trying to stay on track. Full steam ahead with so much inside. A load of damaged goods and a destination. A little smoke in a stack. She's like a freight train. Just like a freight train. She's like a freight train running in the dark with a burnt out spark and no end in sight. Trying to stay on track. Full steam ahead with so much inside. A load of damaged goods and a destination. A little smoke in a stack. She's like a freight train. She's like a freight train.
Her name is Kay Harper. That is called Freight Train. That is her debut single. Go check out Kay Harper's music page. Give it a like and a follow. Let's get her to 1,000 followers, and let's keep it going, too. She is going to be coming out with her third single. That's going to get her on Triple Play Thursday. I do that show every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. I play 3 songs in a row from every artist all show long. If you haven't heard it yet, you can hear some of the recordings of Triple Play Thursday on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll see a player called TuneIn, and I put Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday all separate on there. You can pick the show you want to listen to and the interviews you want to listen to as well included into the shows. This next artist from Nashville, Tennessee has been a special guest on my show a couple of times. He's got a brand new single out to radio right now called A Hero's Tale. He's my good friend Rich Banks on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, new country's best on an Indie Wednesday.
just a preamble. A hero's tale yet to be told. My skies become my teachers. Lessons more valuable than gold. I know that patience is a virtue, but mine is wearing pretty thin. I'm ready to rescue the princess, save the kingdom. I'm ready for my time to begin. And I know the hero inside me, he yearns to break free and redefine me. Looking for the path that eludes me. I need the world to show me what my eyes can't see. 'Cause the hero inside me, he screams I can't breathe. Why won't you release me? Try to write the words of my story, but my mind skips forward to the end. I'm ready to claim my treasure, slay the dragons. I'm ready for my time to begin. And I know the hero inside me, he yearns to break free and redefine me. Looking for the path that eludes me. I need the world to show me what my eyes can't see. Read on. Turn the page. Persevere. Lean into your fears. Tomorrow's a brand new day. And let the hero inside you find a light and shine through and redefine you. You'll find the path that rings true when you see the world from a hero's point of view.
Tim in the morning. What does that mean?
Are you responsible for the strange sounds I heard emanating from my radio this morning?
We apologize for what he said.
Blah, 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 blah.
We have no idea. We're just making it up as we go along.
The guy's awesome.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. Pleasant odometer, oh, so do I in the left lane, passing
race, I'm running to trouble at a high-speed pace. No time to look around, got a few more years before I settle down. When there's pictures on the walls in that house, tell 1,000 stories when I was around, and the paper may fade as time goes by, but I'm still that little outlaw with his pistols by his side. Mile by mile, I'll see you in a while. Couldn't tell you when for sure, I guess it ain't my style. And day by day, I'll find a better way. Another day in life, living against the rain. Well, I might just find a boxcar and snuggle down inside. Ride rails where they take me and leave it all behind. See, I'm good at getting gone when the going gets rough. No matter where I'm headed, I'll stick to my guns. Mile by mile, I'll see you in a while. Couldn't tell you when for sure, I guess it ain't my style. And day by day, I'll find a better way. Another day in life, living against the rain. Mile by mile, I'll see you in a while. Couldn't tell you when for sure, I guess it ain't my style. And day by day, I'll find a better way. Another day in life, living against the rain.
I love the traditional country music sound of that talented young man. His name is Dusty Golden from Alberta, Canada. His latest single right there is called Against the Grain, and he was a special guest recently in 2024 on The Tim Kelly Show. You can check out that interview in The Tim Kelly Show interview archives at the top of the homepage of my website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. This next talented young lady was a special guest on my show as well. She's got a great video to this song that you can check out on my TV channel. That is ICTV Indie Country Television. Also on the tab of my website, I got a bunch of tabs on there. Click on everything, ladies and gentlemen. We got Western movies and all kind of good stuff on there. And 80s music, you can listen to that, and the best in classic country. I've built a empire over there, so go check it out. Just click on what you want to listen to. And thanks for listening to this show today. Piper Paisley is who we're talking about. Great video to this song called Another Lonely Town on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
I can still see her face in that rear view. That night in Tupelo, and punching the gas
and never looking back, making dust trails to San Antonio. Now maybe my pride still has the best of me, or her spirit just wanted to be free. And just another lonely town, another place to lay my head, not another soul around, just the voices in my head. When forever has an end, why is it hard to start again? In another lonely town, just another lonely town tonight. So I packed my bags and headed back to Tennessee. Oh, to Tennessee. I'm hoping my heart won't forget her, but I couldn't guarantee that it would. Mama told me, girl, you gotta be strong, you gotta move on, but a memory won't let go. And just another lonely town, just a place to lay my head, not another soul around, just the voices in my head. When forever has an end, why is it hard to start again? In another lonely town, it's another lonely town tonight. Sometimes I dream about her, wake up in tears, and I'm reminded that she's gone and I'm living here. Just another lonely town, just a place to lay my head, not another soul around, just the voices in my head. When forever has an end, why is it hard to start again? In another lonely town, it's another lonely town tonight.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
They still serve cold beer at the Greenwood, and last cost a quarter to two. It's all still the same round this top of the tank town. I still got them still round head blues, but baby, don't think ain't nothing here for you. If your headlights hit Texarkana, don't get lost in them East Texas pines. Just drive on through Dallas, don't think twice about it. There won't be one wasted mile. If you ever get west of Fort Worth, I'll make it worth your while. this house for hell to freeze over, to trade drunk for sober. But all I can do is hope now. If your headlights hit Texarkana, don't get lost in them East Texas pines. Just drive on through Dallas, don't think twice about it. There won't be one wasted mile. If you ever get west of Fort Worth, I'll make it worth your while. I'll make it worth your while. I still got them still round hair blues, but baby, don't think ain't nothing here for you. If your headlights hit Texarkana, don't get lost in them East Texas pines. Just drive on through Dallas, don't think twice about it. There won't be one wasted mile. If you ever get west of Fort Worth, if you ever get west of Fort Worth, I'll make it worth your while. I'll make it worth your while. If you ever get west of Fort Worth, I'll make it worth your while.
Making his radio debut this morning on the Tim Kelly Show, his name is Grant Gilbert from the state of Texas. That is called West of Fort Worth. That is a good place to be. I went there on vacation last September to see my wife's family and meet them for the first time, and we had a great time going west of Fort Worth. Grant Gilbert, go check out that great song. You know, I say it all the time, and I said it in the radio interview, Texas and Canada, and we just played Dusty Golden from Alberta, Canada. Those are the two biggest places I get my music from. Let's keep it in Texas right now. That is where this next gentleman is from. His name is Daniel Johnson. This is called Some Horses on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday.
She's a tumbleweed on the West Texas plains, headed somewhere new with every wind change. Ain't ever been the kind to put down roots. Fire red hair and soft blue eyes, she'll pull you in with just a smile. Have you in the palm of her hand. Like an old Mustang, she's just got to run. Her in, you can't hold her down, you can't lay claim to uncharted ground. Gonna learn that she's just got her own. You'll love her hard and she'll leave you fast. Some things just ain't meant to last. So hold her while she's here and let her go. Ain't meant to be broke. Always love the restless kind, the girls that walk a different line. You stole my breath with your first hello. Yeah, we just met and my heart's already broke. You can't fence her in, you can't hold her down, you can't lay claim to uncharted ground. You're gonna learn that she's just got her own. You'll love her hard and she'll leave just ain't meant to last. So hold her while she's here and let her go. Some horses ain't meant to be broke.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
How happy are people who listen to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday?
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day?
Get happy. Get the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
First day in school for the new kid in town. He's off by himself on the playground, all alone. The boys are playing ball. He tries to join in. He says, I'm a good shortstop, but they just laugh at him. So he goes home. He says, Mama, I hate it here. Then he runs to his room, then cries a million tears. Little hearts break too. They feel pain just the same as grown-ups do, just in smaller pieces. Little hearts break too. Then there's little Lisa from the wrong side of the tracks. The girls make fun of her clothes when they talk behind her back. They don't see her cry. In a ragged old coat and holes in her shoes, she tries to blend in with the crowd. That's impossible to do. There's nowhere to hide. She's too young to understand, and it hurts her mom and dad, who do the best that they can. Little hearts break too. They feel pain just the same as grown-ups do, just in smaller pieces. Little hearts break too. There's a little boy who sees his mama cry as his daddy says goodbye. Little hearts break too. Wow, they feel pain just the same.
Her name is Jaden Riley. That is Jadyn, and that is called Little Hearts. You can check out the video to that one on my TV channel. That is ICTV Indie Country Television. That tab is on the top of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. The best in indie country music videos on the planet on ICTV Indie Country Television. This next gentleman has been on the radio quite a bit. He was my special guest a few weeks ago as well. His name is Christian Davis. He's got a brand new single out called A Music Man. Here it is right now on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday. Christian Davis.
I didn't come here to be famous or to see my name in lights. I didn't come here for the money. Awards don't even cross my mind. But as long as I can remember, I've had a guitar in my hand. It's like God looked at me from heaven and said, I think I'll make a music man. And it was deep down in my bones, woven in my heart and soul. Just a kid there on my bed, trying to get out but hurt his head. And now I live out on the stage. There's people here to hear me play. So I'm just giving you a song. You might remember when I'm gone. You might ask what keeps me going through the airports and the rain. I just love to see your faces, though I may never know your name. Truth is, I think I found my purpose down here in the grand design. That's just to sing the words God gives me, to know He's with me all the time. And it's deep down in my bones, woven in my heart and soul. Stuck it out on the road. Don't ever have to be alone. Now I'm on another stage. There's people here to hear me play. So I'm just giving you a song for you to remember when I'm gone. Let me leave you with this song. You might remember when I'm gone.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
in Arkansas. It was me and my pa, plucking away on my old six-string. By the summer of '94, packed my bags and went on tour, all by the age of 17. Traveling the nation, ticket sales and celebrations. Life was going by way too fast. Whiskey and powder, playing music louder and louder, and the smoke in that damn good hatch. I think I'll live my life like Johnny Cash. I found a girl in Indiana. Her name was Diana. She took away my sorrows and the pain. Met a sheriff in South Dakota. She was trying to meet her quota and caught me with a pound of cocaine. Traveling the nation, ticket sales and celebrations. Life's still going by way too fast. Whiskey and women, playing music and sinning, and smoking that damn good hatch. I think I'll live my life like Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. I served 2 years in prison, 10 more on probation. I didn't mean to knock him out clean. Knock him out clean. They used a defibrillator. He finally woke up 3 years later and caught up with me in Nashville, Tennessee. Traveling the nation, ticket sales and celebrations. Life went on by way too fast. Whiskey and powder, playing music louder and louder, still smoking that damn good hatch. I think I've lived my life like Johnny Cash. Oh, I guess I live my life like Johnny Cash.
That is a real country song right there. It is called Like Johnny Cash, the band Chamberlain, and they will be special guests on my show 1 week from today on another Indie Wednesday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. That will happen January the 29th next week. You can check my full live interview schedule out at the bottom of my homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. I got some good ones coming up, and if you would like to be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show, shoot me an email and include 3 MP3s that you want to feature on that radio interview to IndieCountryRadio@yahoo.com. That is the email address, and it is also on my website as well. How about some more of that great traditional country music? Will Bannister is up next with a great tune called Forever With You on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday.
Girl, I know I hurt you bad. I'd sure love to have you back. I just pray that you give me a chance. God got mad as hell at me and put me through some misery for treating one of his angels like that.
dream. Heaven's got a Tennessee with a stream and a cabin for two. When I get there, I'll find that place and sit there every single day on the porch, just waiting for you. If I never see you in this world, I'll be up there somewhere waiting on you, girl, other side of the blue. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend forever with you. If I never see you in this world, I'll be up there somewhere waiting on you, girl, other side of the blue. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend forever with you.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming with the charge you set in place. So I've been hiding in a bunker to your latest fall from grace. You're running round on me, gave me the primer and the load. Now this powder keg you're dancing on is ready to explode. Yeah, you crumbled our foundation, built the bricks we laid by hand. Then you set loose with the wrecking ball that crushed our wedding bands. My heart's like smoking residue from the barrel of a gun, and this keg will blow your cheating heart from here to kingdom come. The first time you betrayed me, raging fireworks lit the sky like Roman candles set ablaze. You saw fire in my eyes. So you like to play with matches and watch the torch burning high. But this powder keg that you've unleashed is gonna rain down from the sky. Yeah, you crumbled our foundation, built the bricks we laid by hand. Then you set loose with the wrecking ball that crushed our wedding bands. My heart's like smoking residue from the barrel of a gun, and this keg will blow your cheating heart from here to kingdom come. Yeah, you crumbled our foundation, built
Her name is Mackenzie McKetty, 15 years young, ladies and gentlemen. She is from the state of Oklahoma, and that is called Powder Keg. Great song right there. That is a hit. That is the 13th time I've played that song because I love it so much, and you can check out the great video to it as well on my TV channel, ICTV, Indie Country Television, on the top of the homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. And Mackenzie McKetty works with sponsors of this program as well. That is Clarksville Creative Sound. You can check out their logo on my sponsors tab of the website as well. Go give them some love and click on all of those sponsors. We got some good ones, and I appreciate each and every one of them. How about a brand new song from this next artist? Wynn Williams is his name, W-Y-N-N. Wynn Williams, this is called Denver to Dallas on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday.
She said, is this seat taken? I said no. She settled in next to that window. We broke the ice, watching it snow. Agreed we'd be glad to get out of this cold. And I don't know why she warmed up to me. $3 wine or a chance meant to be. Denver to Dallas, 30,000 feet. I started falling right there in my seat. Laughing and talking as time flew by. We made a connection on that nonstop flight. Sitting together, got to know each other. Denver to Dallas. Somewhere above Oklahoma, said, is there someone who will be waiting for you when this flight is through? And I got my answer. She took my phone, typed in her number, said call if you want. Denver to Dallas, 30,000 feet. I started falling right there in my seat. Laughing and talking as time flew by. We made a connection on that nonstop flight. Sitting together, got better and better. Denver to Dallas. I was still flying, we touched the ground. What she did to me then, she still does to me now. Denver to Dallas, 30,000 feet. I started falling right there in my seat. We're still laughing and talking as time flies by. Since we made a connection on that nonstop flight. Sitting together, started forever. Denver to Dallas. She said, is this seat taken? I said no. She settled in next to that window.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Told her I was headed home till the boys called my phone and I stopped for a drink. Yeah, one turn to four, turn to a dozen Coors, riding shotgun home with me. She was waiting on the porch and we had it out. Took the keys to my Ford and she pedaled down. It was a midnight taillight goodbye, getting real gone in a cloud of smoke. Took them Rocky Mountain blues, broke looking for my phone, left it in the console, can't even beg her to turn around. I got no one to hold, can't get drunk alone, can't last chance chase her down. 'Cause it was a midnight taillight goodbye, getting real gone in a cloud of smoke. Took them Rocky Mountain blues, broke in work boots, and my brand new fishing pole. She took my lucky Bass Pro hat, iced down 12 packing Friday night, wrecked my world. I got no truck, no beer, no girl, no truck, no beer, no girl. Yeah, nothing to drive to town, nothing to drink down, nothing to wrap my arms around. It was a midnight taillight goodbye, getting real gone in a cloud of smoke. She took them Rocky Mountain blues, broke in work boots, and my brand new fishing pole. She took my lucky Bass Pro hat, iced down 12 packing Friday night, wrecked my world. I got no truck, no beer, no girl, no truck, no beer, no girl, no beer, no girl, no truck, no beer, no girl.
No truck, no beer, no girl. Man, he got some problems, doesn't he? His name is Styles, and that is a great, great song. I interviewed him late last year. You can check that interview out in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives if you want to hear the story behind that song, and that's why I love doing the interviews as well. This next artist is Marty Hedden. This is called A Little Less Lonely on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on an Indie Wednesday.
I'm only half past heartache, and it's almost closing time. Just like that clock on the wall, you're still hanging on my mind. Every sip feels like one more step, a little farther down that line. I'm a little less lonely, a lighter shade of blue. I'm climbing and stumbling, trying to get over you. Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight. When this glass is empty, maybe I'll be able to smile. Even two-step with a stranger, forget about you for a while. It's a long, hard road, and I'm moving real slow, but at least for a few more miles, I'll be a little less lonely, a lighter shade of blue. I'm climbing and stumbling, trying to get over you. Order me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight. Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
She said goodbye for the last time, and I ain't heard a word from that girl. So I'm gonna sit here, I nurse a cold beer, ease her out of my mind with a little Merle. I'm gonna crack one open, crank one up. Love's gone to hell, so to hell with love. Gonna need 3 chords to tell the truth. Only thing that helps getting over you is a steel guitar, long necks on a neon bar. Yeah, the only way this heart is getting through this good old ice cold country music. Man, they get me straight and whittly. They always bring me back from the brink. She ain't been gone long, but I know she's long gone. So I think I'll just stay here and drink. I'm gonna crack one open, crank one up. Love's gone to hell, so to hell with love. Gonna need 3 chords to tell the truth. Only thing that helps getting over you is a steel guitar, long necks on a neon bar. Yeah, the only way this heart is getting through this good old ice cold country music. And crank one up. Love's gone to hell, so to hell with love. Gonna need 3 chords to tell the truth. Only thing that helps getting over you is a steel guitar, long necks on a neon bar. Yeah, the only way this heart is getting through this good old ice cold country music. Good old ice cold country music. Yeah.
That is a great country music duo. They are called Sutherland. That is ice cold country music. That's exactly what I'm playing on this Indie Wednesday. They're the group that pushed Florida Georgia over the line. No, that's not what happened, but they're going to be big in the world of country music. Go check out Sutherland. Give them a like and a follow on social media and tell them Tim Kelly from the Tim Kelly Show sent you. This next artist is making his radio debut on the program today. He's got a great video to this song on my TV channel, ICTV. That is Indie Country Television on my website as well. His name is Brian Moon, between a rock and a hard place on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Playing
that same cheating song. While my rock of Gibraltar waits for me at home. There's a sweet thing in the corner that keeps smiling at me. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place to leave. Between a rock and a hard place to leave. Honky tonks and party dogs, they got a hold on me. Temptation is strong, my resistance is weak. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place to leave. My conscience keeps saying, walk out while you can. Go home to the one who stands by her man. This ring on my finger says I'm not free. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place to leave. Between a rock and a hard place to leave. Honky tonks and party dogs, they got a hold on me. Temptation is strong, my resistance is weak. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place to leave. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place to leave.
Tim in the morning. What does that mean?
Are you responsible for the strange sounds I heard emanating from my radio this morning?
We apologize for what he said.
Blah, 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 blah.
We have no idea. We're just making it up as we go along.
The guy's awesome.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Going to the party at the Shell Rock Pit. Clear blue water, good place to fish. Swamp cabbage palms, let's cook them up. Four-wheel riding in my pickup truck. Airboat swamping in the middle of the night. Beer drinking till the morning light. Cost what you want, you may think it's funny, but in Florida, that's what we call country.
The river floating might throw out a line. Open up the top to that old coat shine. Mutton by day, then fire by night. Got them wings on the grill and them old Miller Lights. The Georgia peaches make a cobbler. The T-Town party gon' make you holler. That's what we do, you ain't gotta agree. But here in Georgia, that's what we call country. So let's yeehaw, y'all, have a good time. Waylon Johnny and Patsy Cline. Dogs will bite, the gators will chomp. Get along with this damn song. Dirt road riding or ocean blue. Black horse picking is what we like to do. It don't matter if it's Florida or GA.
disagree when it comes to dogs and gators on TV.
Drinking beer or drinking that whiskey. Both love the girls that like to get frisky.
We're from different towns and different states.
Can count all the hell that we like to raise.
Beach bonfires while listening to Merle.
Or drinking sweet tea with a Georgia girl.
Poor or rich, we don't care about money.
The cat-head biscuits taste good with that honey.
It don't matter if it's Florida or GA. But us, that's what we call country. So let's yeehaw, y'all, have a good time. Waylon, Johnny, and Patsy Cline. Dogs will bite, the gators will chomp. Get along with this damn song. Dirt road ride or ocean blue. Back horse pig is what we like to do. It don't matter if it's Florida or GA. But us, that's what we call country. But us, that's what we call country.
That's what we call country, and that's what I like to play on the radio. Great traditional sounding country right there as well. And 1 week from today, you're going to get to hear the story behind that song when I interview David Michael, lead singer on that song right there. And that's going to happen next Wednesday. I'm going to go on the air at 9 a.m. Central Time, and David's going to join me at 9:30 a.m. Central. You can check out that live interview schedule once again at the bottom of the homepage of my website at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. Well, you heard a story, a song about a story called Stuck Between a Rock and a Hard Place. This is kind of a similar story, and I just interviewed this young lady. Her name is Alicia Harvey. This is called Stuck Between on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Burning up this highway 200 miles today, leaving Hertz and sodas, heading home. 'Cause pieces of my heart line both sides of the road. Whichever way I go, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Been looking for my saving grace. Torn between two cities, this life in Tennessee, full of memories and heartaches. Between a rock and a hard place, a rock and a hard place. I was born in Music City, in the glow of neon lights. Miss my family and my old friends. And now I live in Knoxville. It also feels like home. Don't know which way to go. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Been looking for my saving grace. Torn between two cities, this life in Tennessee, full of memories and heartaches. Between a rock and a hard place. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Been looking for my saving grace. Torn between two cities, this life in Tennessee, full of memories and heartaches. Between a rock and a hard place. A rock and a hard place.
Nobody knows new country like we know new country. Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Yeah, I saw you, honey. Offside and holding. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Offside and holding, baby. Holding on to someone else. Backfield in motion. I'm gonna have to penalize you. You're home. Backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. You know you cheated, faking the count. You know you're balking, baby. Strike three and you're out. And I caught you with your backfield in motion. I'm gonna have to penalize you. You're home. Backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. First down, you started cheating on me. Second down, I was too blind to see. Third down, you know I love you so. Slow down, baby, I gotta let you go because I caught you with your backfield in motion. I'm gonna have to penalize you. Backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. Now you will see just how I felt. You beat me to the punch, honey, but you hit me below the belt. And I caught you with your backfield in motion. I'm gonna have to penalize you. Backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. Backfield in motion. I caught you, honey. Backfield in motion. Yeah, I saw it all. Oh, but I love you so.
He's a good friend of mine by the name of Vernon Husky, and that is a fun song, football theme song kind of right there called Backfield in Motion. You can hear the interview that we did last year in 2024 on the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Just click on those Tim Kelly Show interview archives, and you'll probably have to keep loading some more. I got a bunch of them in there, and just find the one that says Vernon Husky. And Backfield in Motion, speaking of that, if you love football and Kansas City Chiefs football specifically, they are headed to their seventh straight AFC Championship at GEHA Field in Arrowhead Stadium. That game is this Sunday. It's going to air at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. We know I'm going to be watching it for sure. I know you guys are probably going to watch it as well. They're going to take on the Buffalo Bills and hopefully another trip to the Super Bowl. But if you love Kansas City Chiefs football like I do, you got to check out that tab on my website to keep up with what's going on with the Kansas City City Chiefs, just hit that Kansas City Chiefs football tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. This next artist is also a good friend of mine. He's hanging out with us live right now and listening to his own music right now, called Right as Rain from C.J. Roberts on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Everything I do seems to make her cry. So sitting on our deck and wondering why. A cold PBR in my hand, while this beat up old guitar feels like a long lost friend. But I'm right as rain, and I've earned every letter in my last name. I was raised by some good old boys that felt the same damn way. Yeah, they were right as rain. They were right as rain. Yeah, they were right as rain. They were right as rain. I believe I'll head on down the road. She's made it clear she don't need me no more. Lord knows she ain't my first mistake. Oh, but somehow, through it all, I stayed right as rain. Yeah, right as rain. And I'm damn proud of my last name. I was raised by some good old boys that felt the same damn way. Yeah, they were right as rain. They were right as rain. Yeah, they were right as rain. They were right as rain. They were right as rain. Lord, right as rain. They were right as rain. Yeah, they were right as rain. Yeah, those Leesville boys, they taught me everything. They were right as rain. Yeah, they were right as rain. They were right as rain. Yeah, they were right as rain. Yeah, right as rain. Lord, right as rain. Lord knows those Leesville boys, they taught me everything. They were right as rain. Yeah, they were right as rain. Yeah, we're right as rain. Oh, right as rain. Oh, right as rain.
New country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Mom, I would have died to hear you say that. I used to break down at the sight or a sound of you across the room. The pain was so bad. Now you're standing here with both arms open wide, asking me for one more try. It almost makes me cry, almost but not quite. I'm over you just enough to find the strength to be tough. I've simply come too far to give you back my heart. And as I watch you fight the tears in your eyes, it almost makes me cry. Days without you went by like razors and knives that carved up my will for surviving. But time dulled the blades and healed the cuts they made. I can't forget the scars my heart is hiding. Now you ask me if I'm still in love with you, and my silence fills up the room. It almost makes me cry, almost but not quite. I'm over you just enough to find the strength to be tough. I've simply come too far to give you back my heart. And as I watch you fight the tears in your eyes, it almost makes me cry. Just enough to find the strength to be tough. I've simply come too far to give you back my heart. And as I watch you fight the tears in your eyes, it almost makes me cry. It almost makes me
How about that young, talented lady? 13 years young. I've interviewed her twice. She was the first interview that I did this year on January the 2nd. You can go back and check that out in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Her name is Ariel Friend. She is from Arizona, and she's got a hit song on her hands right there. 25th time I have played that right there. It almost makes me cry every time. Now, that's the title of it. I love it as well. Braden Ryle is up next, another great young talent that also works with Clarksville Creative Sound. His dad wrote this song with Mel Tillis Jr. He's been begging his dad to record it for quite some time, and he did it, and he pulled it off. It is called Master of Illusion from Braden Ryle on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
I'm the life of the party everywhere I go, and you can always find me on a show. It seems I always have to prove the hand is quicker than the eye. Wipe away my tears before they see me cry. I'm a master of illusion. My magic looks so real, 'cause I can make a happy face when it's loneliness I feel. I'm a master of illusion. I've done these same old tricks for years, but I still can't make your memory disappear. I can tell everybody I've forgotten you, and I can even walk on air with someone new, and I can make a heartache look like it's not even there, concealing all my feelings with this mask I wear. I'm a master of illusion. My magic looks so real, 'cause I can make a happy face when it's loneliness I feel. I'm a master of illusion. I've done these same old tricks for years, but I still can't make your memory disappear. No, I still can't make your memory disappear.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
How happy are people who listen to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday?
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day?
Get happy. Get the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
If you think I'm gonna be like all the others before you met me, those other clowns, I've gotta warn you now, I'm gonna let you down. If you're sure it's gonna fall apart and you're only waiting for me to break your heart, thinking that's what love's about, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. Suspecting that I'm only here to whisper sweet words in your ear just for tonight, I've got to tell you now, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your
expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down.
More great traditional country music on the radio. He's my good friend Lee Sims. That is called I'm Gonna Let You Down, and he is from the great state of Colorado. Lee Sims, he lent his music to me, but he also lent his voice to my classic country radio station. If you like classic country like I do, click on Classic Country Radio, and you'll be able to hear the best in 90s country and beyond on KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. How about we play something by George? It's time to play something by George. The song is called By George, and it is by George Dearborn. Here we go on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on an Indie Wednesday.
Bartender, can you break a 10? My heart's broke down again. This Tennessee whiskey's finally kicking in. It's coming on strong. Can't take much more hip hop. I ain't in the mood for southern rock. All I wanna hear out of that jukebox is a country song. By George, play anything by George. That's what I came in here for. They've got me through it before. By George, it's Trader Jones for sure. You might as well play nothing if you don't play something by George. Yesterday's wine, baby's gotten good and goodbye. She's gone and I'm still doing time on this grand tour. So bartender, break up another 10. I'm gonna drop every last time in and stop loving her today if I can. Well, I have one more. George, play anything by George. That's what I came in here for. They got me through it before. By George, it's Trader Jones for sure. You might as well play nothing if you don't play something by George. If drinking don't kill me, her foolhardy memory will. By George, play anything by George. That's what I came in here for. They got me through it before.
show. You might as well play nothing if you don't play something by George. A song don't mean nothing if it ain't been sung by George.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
You moved here from eastern Kentucky. You had a way to make the girls fall. I could see right through your doings. You weren't fooling me at all. First time that I caught you cheating, I dumped you, kicked you to the curb. You run your mouth with all your rumors. You sure got a lot to learn. Lies you're spreading on me ain't gonna hurt my name. My daddy owns a gun, but I got better aim. Don't mess with a red-headed southern girl. You said I ain't a lady. Well, I guess you're right. That's just the way I was raised. I'll make a grown man cry. You're gonna regret the things you said. You ain't ever met my kind of red. I'm a victim of your ego. Karma's gonna make you fall. I'm hunting you and you're barking up the wrong tree. Better call off the dogs. Lies you're spreading on me ain't gonna hurt my name. My daddy owns a gun, but I got better aim. Don't mess with a red-headed southern girl. You said I ain't a lady. Well, I guess you're right. That's just the way I was raised. I'll make a grown man cry. You're gonna regret the things you said. You ain't ever met my kind of red. The lies you're spreading on me ain't gonna hurt my name. My daddy owns a gun, but I got better aim. Don't mess with the red-headed southern girl. Red-headed southern girl. You said I ain't a lady. Well, I guess you're right. That's just the way I was raised. I'll make a grown man cry. You're gonna regret the things you said. You're gonna regret the things you said. You ain't ever met my kind of red.
Another great young female talented artist on the radio today. Her name is Evie Mae. It is E-V and M-A-E if you want to check her out. My Kind of Red, and that video is on my TV channel. That is ICTV Indie Country Television. That tab is on my website at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. How about we keep this real country music going? Mr. Jason Allen is up next. This is called Cowboy Crazy on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this Indie Wednesday.
Watch them horses, they kick like hell. Just like that woman, you never can tell what's on her mind, what she's gonna do. Well, son, let me tell you, she made this cowboy crazy, and she'll drive you right out of your mind, knock you out of the saddle.
grab the reins and hold on tight. Yeah, that's the way it used to be when she was with me. She made this cowboy crazy. She'll take you places that you've never been. Her body, her kiss, her taste, her skin. She'll make you want to come back for more. Again and again and again. She made this cowboy crazy. And she'll drive you right out of your mind. Knock you out of the saddle. So grab the reins and hold on tight. Yeah, that's the way it used to be when she was with me. She made this cowboy crazy. She loves to dance in the dirt, but don't get too close to her. She made this cowboy crazy, and she'll drive you right out of your mind, knock you out of the saddle. So grab the reins and hold on tight. Yeah, that's the way it used to be when she was with me. Yeah, that's the way it used to be when she was with me. She made this cowboy crazy. She made this cowboy crazy. Stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart. And this.
This old shirt is getting worn. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. And this.
Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding a door, my own guitar, down on my knees in the crowd and die my heart.
That was us in that old Ford, jar of moonshine rolling round on the floor, burning that road up just like we ran that town, headed out to Black Farm Road for one more night of throwing it down. Oh man, those memories, they still get to me. That's us right there living it up, back in the good times when the cheap wine and the Jack D filled our cup. Man, we did our share of falling, we were learning how to fly, we were breaking hearts and falling in love. Man, that was us. And here we are in my daddy's Mustang, cruising down that highway. Man, she sure could sing. And I got a little nervous every time I stole a kiss. But girl, I smile when I think about us, lady, and that's us right there living it up, back in the good times when the cheap wine and the Jack D filled our cup. Man, we did our share of falling, we were learning how to fly, we were breaking hearts and falling in love. those memories, they'll always get to me. That was us, right there living it up. Back in the good times, when the cheap wine and the Jack Deerfield on cup. Man, we did our share of falling. We were learning how to fly. We were breaking hearts and falling in love. Man, that was us. Man, that was
He is my good friend Trey Calloway from Nashville, Tennessee. His latest single out to radio right there, That Was Us. And again, he has been a special guest on my show many times. Trey Calloway Music is where you can find him on social media. This next song made its worldwide radio debut a week ago last Friday. Ryan Bodine from California also works with our good friends at Clarksville Creative Sound, and his latest single is called Ghost Town Road on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on Indie Wednesday.
Some land, built every brick with his bare hands. I didn't know that could be done. Things were easy way back then, long before the turning winds, long before the clouds covered the sun. Out where the sun sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. He took her back through that hometown. She vowed she'd never stick around. Them crickets ringing in her ears. 20 years how they flew by. The city girl within her died. No better time or place than here. Out where the sun sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. I go back from time to time, past that old ghost town sign. Sometimes I wonder why'd I go out where the sun sets low. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. Best little town, I swear. Stop by if you dare. Further out in the middle of nowhere. Out where the sun sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road.
His name is Ryan Bodine, and his latest single out to radio is called Ghost Town Road. That's going to do it for this edition of an Indie Wednesday on the Tim Kelly Show. I want to thank my special guests today, Mike and Mary Beth from Twangtown Paramours, and thank you for being on the radio today with me. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time, join me for a triple play Thursday edition of the Tim Kelly Show, and my special guest will be Eli Mosley and Anthony Bonet. Those will be two great radio radio interviews, be sure to tune in. I'll be live on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like The Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn